Happy Christmas to you.
Thank you. Very nice to be
You've got
here.
to brush up on your driving skills. You know, that's
Well, he's not well at
handling
that
of
stage.
potatoes.
He's been, you know, he's just regenerated. There's a lot going on.
There is. How do you feel about being the 10th Doctor Who?
It's wonderful, and it's daunting, and it's exciting, and it's a bit surreal, actually.
Yeah.
You know, to be stepping into something that is part of everyone's kind of television history, really. It's a bit weird to think that you're part of that line. Wonderful, but a bit of an out-of-body experience at times.
Yeah.
But a whole new generation, of course, have got into it because of being the hit of 2005, as we were saying. How does it feel taking over from Christopher Eccleston? Did you watch much of the last series and decide to play it very differently?
Well, I watched it all and kind of marvelled at it. I thought it was brilliant, and I thought Chris was just fantastic, and so kind of 21st century with it, which is what the show needed to be, I think. And it's a great privilege, really, to be taken over from something that was such a hit.
Oh, there you are. You've just morphed from him into you, regenerated.
Yeah.
That was at the end of the last series,
Yeah, it was, wasn't
It was, yeah.
Who was your Doctor Who? Was it Tom Baker?
Tom Baker was the first one I saw, yeah.
Yes.
I'm 34, so it was the kind of, mid-70s was his kind of time, and that was when I started watching it. And through into Peter Davison as well. I was still watching when he took over.
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston said, because it's really difficult watching a programme in your youth and then becoming the person that you watched on the telly. You know, there's something that's quite hard to reconcile that. You have a big responsibility and a big duty, really, don't you?
You do, and you kind of can't really think about it. When you have little objective moments when you realise that you're part of the same thing.
Yes.
It all becomes a bit overwhelming, so I try not to think about that too much.
Yes.
Now, you've got an awful lot going on, David. It's an awful lot of great shows you've been in recently, but do you think you'll stick with the Doctor, or will you do one series like Christopher Eccleston, or are you going to see it in the next?
Well, it remains to be seen, but I certainly intend to do another one at the moment. That's what I'm planning on doing at the moment, to at least do one other year.
And is Rose staying? Is Billy Piper on or off?
Billy is hanging around,
is she?
Despite
so
what you may have read in the
series as well.
Despite what you may have read in some tabloids, Billy is hanging around.
How much chat did you have with Russell T Davies about how you were going to play the character? Because is the character, the Doctor Who you play, is kind of more waspish, I suppose. Funnier.
Waspish?
Well, that's the word that came. Is that not the right word?
Waspish, interesting.
Oh, you don't like that, do you?
No, I don't mind.
No,
listen, it's up to you to form your own opinions.
Like it.
Waspish, that makes me think rather spiky, though.
Yeah, you're funny, sarky.
His own man.
Yeah, that's good, though.
All right, fine, that's fine. I'm happy to accept whatever adjectives you fling at me.
Okay, let's